Testing, testing. What about now? Do we have sound now? Oh, yay, someone can hear me. Hooray! I had to unplug my mic and plug it back in again. That's the second time. Duncan did help me get it up and working before I went live. And then when I went live, it stopped working again. My mic and my computer don't like each other, which is driving me a little insane. But hello, Bob. Bob Bibbles 5.
Sound gone again.
Yeah, I've just noticed. Bob said, is it back again? Can you... I can't check on here. Because it will, ding. It will go really loud and horrible.
Yep, it's coming through.
Let's hope it stays this time. I don't know what's going on. Is it come out on the back of the USB again? Because I can't keep on. Let's see if it stays. We've unplugged and plugged back in again. I am definitely going to have to buy a new mic. This isn't even that old. It's less than a year old, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on with it. I'll just have to keep unplugging and plugging it back in if it goes again. Going to pull down those settings a bit. Maybe that will stop it running up so high and crashing out. Pull down the master a little. See how that goes. Let's see how that works. Let me know if it goes again. It's driving me insane, but we're just doing a 1x1 with. Okay, can you hear me with the webcam? Is the webcam working? Because if we... Right, I don't know how good or bad the sound is on the webcam. We're just going to have to hope and pray it works. And I'll put the mic up out the way. I don't know what the quality is on this webcam mic because I've not used it. But hopefully it won't be too bad, and that's just going to have to be the one we use for now. Sorry about that, I don't know what's going on. It's a good mic that I bought. It's a proper streaming mic, but it just doesn't seem to want to be working, and I don't know if it's the USB connections on my computer, which is a new computer, or whether it's the mic itself. So I think I might just get one that connects to the Atom instead, and then I don't have to worry about it not connecting to the thing. But how are you? What have you been up to? So confusing because DJ Spudgun, which is Duncan, and Bob Bibbles, you've both got the same username picture on the chat, so I have to look which one it is that's commenting. But I'm hoping the sound's all good now, and I'm hoping you can see this all right. Yeah, I really dislike doing one by one rib, so I thought I'd come on here and then hopefully some of you can keep me company while I struggle away with it. It's just there's no flow in it, so it just takes so long. I've got to do 60 rows, and I'm on row 11. So I've got a way to go. I've been working on a jigsaw puzzle this morning. It's international or national? I can't remember if it's national or international, but it's a puzzle day thing tomorrow. So Vicky Makes and Builds on YouTube has been doing a live puzzle along. She done live yesterday and today, both of those started at 11:30. But tomorrow's live is an evening one. But we've been puzzling along with her. I'm not doing the puzzle that most people are doing for the puzzle along because I couldn't get it in time. So I'm just doing my own puzzle, which is the new Puzzlite puzzles I got from Kickstarter, which I have a video on and I will get up. I need to get it edited and put up, but I've started doing it just for fun myself, the first one, and then I'll live stream that one as well, and we'll see how that goes. Really would like some music on, but I don't want to get dinged, and YouTube will totally ding me if I put any music on. And I think some people manage to get dinged on Twitch, don't they? Not everyone seems to. Some people seem to get away with playing music on Twitch, but I would definitely get dinged on YouTube. And I don't want to be. Why is my Stream Elements just posted that? I guess Stream Elements posts randomly on its own? But it's only posted to my Twitch, not to my YouTube, so I don't know why it's done that. I do have links set up, but I haven't pressed it. Because I have that link, if I have it clicked on, try that. So that's my craft YouTube channel. That's my puzzle YouTube channel. Did that click? Why is it not sending? And then that one showed me my Twitch link. But I don't know why it sent the other one, because I didn't press that. But I did notice that wasn't doing the enter after, so I'm going to have to check the settings on that. Yeah, I don't know why it posted the throne one. It's odd. I've never had Stream Elements post something randomly on its own before. So I don't know why it did it. If it was going to do any, could have at least done my Discord one. Yeah, I have a bunch of shortcuts for things set up. I'm still getting used to how they all work, so I don't have much set up. I just, when people ask me for my links, it's easier if I have a link set up for whichever link they want than to try to type it out. Once I eventually get through all of the ribbon, it's basically knitting to stop the next stitch. So it's just knit all around, because this is a round. I don't have to do any pearls. But one of each of the rows will be having, when I knit, it would be wrapping around 4 times instead of the once for the knit. And that will give me the extra long loops that I want. Some people only wrap it around once or twice, but I found I wanted to get the similar sized loops as I did for the crochet version, so they're as closely matched as possible. So I'm wrapping it around 4 times. Put my headphones on so I could watch something and listen to it at the same time, but my headphones are temperamental to my computer as well. It took ages to get them to work the other day because my Bluetooth disappeared on my computer. This is a reasonably new computer. It's, I don't know, maybe 4 months old or something, and it's a good computer, but it's definitely having issues. I'm going to need to get it looked at to find out what's going on, because the Bluetooth has gone haywire. The wireless doesn't work at all, basically, so I'm on Ethernet cable, and for some reason all my USB ports keep trying to disconnect, and that's what's going on with my mic. It just keeps disconnecting, so I don't know what it's doing. So I'm going to have to get someone to have a look at it. We've got a PC specialist around here you can take your stuff in, but it's a new computer, it shouldn't need that. Might have to check what the guarantee is on it so I can possibly get it serviced properly. If someone's feeling like it, do you want to do a test for me, one of the commands? Do exclamation mark lurk and see if it works. I haven't actually tested that command yet. I haven't really tested half the commands, so I just set them up and hoped they worked. And the Discord and YouTube ones seem to be working, but I haven't tested any of the rest. Okay, so it sort of works. Somebody's having a lurk. Thank you, Bob. So it's not reading the person's name. Okay, I'm going to have to look and see what I've done there. I don't know how I get it to read the person's name. That's what I mean. I don't know what I'm doing on these things. I've never had to worry about any of these things before. and it didn't work in the YouTube one. So I guess half of the stream element stuff doesn't work in the YouTube chat, only works in the Twitch one. So don't know how that works either. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I think it's mostly working, that's all that matters in it, as long as it's working. It says my thing is unstable. Okay, it's saying my stream bitrate is too high. What on earth does that mean? Well, hopefully it won't drop. I don't know what the bitrate thing means. That's Twitch telling me that. I don't think I brought the bag over with the colours I'm using for this. They might be down in front of there, but I can't remember where I put them. So this, the whole thing isn't going to be this colour. I chose this yarn because it's the speckled version of the colours I'm using. So the cowl part, this ribbing part, will have both colours in this speckled variegated version. But the rest of it, these parts here, is going to be striped of the two colours, so magenta and turquoise. So I do have magenta and turquoise, but I haven't caped them up yet. Better known as Duncan, my husband, hasn't caped them up yet because I get him to do it for me. But they will be striped rather than the whole thing being this variegated. And if I get really bored of this, I do actually have my crochet project beside me, which is a hexagon dragon. So started joining it, it's still being joined here, so be careful not to separate it. This is just what the wing will be, but the actual hexagons are this colour. So that'll be the body, and then that will be the wings attached. So I brought them over just in case I got really fed up with doing the 1x1 ribbon, but I want to try to knock out at least 10 rows a day of the 1x1 ribbon, because that means it'll take me less than a week and it's done and dusted then. If I can do more, great, but I get so bored of 1x1 ribbon. Sorry, the lighting's not particularly great, but when I was trying to adjust the lighting for the puzzle, the 1500 piece live stream puzzle I was doing, we were trying to adjust the angle of the light so it didn't glare so much, and we actually broke the light, so we're actually back to a normal bulb instead of the whiter lights. So we need to get a new bulb. Once I've got that, it'll be a little better in here. I do have some USB ones I could plug into power, but they're not particularly stable, and as we've discovered, most things plugged into my USB port on my tower are not particularly stable. So there's no point really. We are getting there. I suppose it helps that this is such soft yarn, so it's quite nice to work with. I'm not keen on these knit needles anymore. I've always loved the Knit Pro cable needles. These are the interchangeable. I've had the pink, what were they, acrylic ones, but I kept snapping the tips on them, and after Knit Pro replaced the third one, so I was like, I'm not going to keep getting them replaced. So I switched to the metal Nova ones, which I used for years, and some of the metal was actually eroding away off of them. They still work fine, But then I got these colourful rainbow wood ones, styrofoamy or something in it. But every single one's had the same problem, and that's that the join between the cable and the needle has got a little dip or ridge, and so thinner yarns get caught on them. And some of the stuff I'm working on is really fine cobweb yarn, and I haven't been able to work with these because they just keep snapping my threads. So I do need to get some new needles that are better quality, but I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on needles to find out that they have the same problem. So if anyone has any recommendations of circular needles that can handle cobweb weight yarns, please let me know. I just don't want to feed very well. I think I squished it a little in the bag and it's kind of condensed it down. It's very quiet down here, so the ringing in my ears is very loud and it's very off-putting. I don't want to play something without headphones on because it will interfere with you guys. So what I could do is connect the headphones to my phone. They work fine on my phone. And play something on there, I suppose, couldn't I? Because you guys wouldn't hear it then, which means I won't get dinged. And it won't matter. I might do that. I might grab my headphones and connect them to my phone to put some music on or something. Once I've got my headphones on, people will have to let me know if you can still hear me. I've been told once I put headphones on I get really quiet for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to have to move this table a second just so I can get to my headphones, so you have to excuse the thing where we've got the jewels down here. There we go, now we can pull it back. There we go.
Battery level high. Bluetooth connected.
There we go, let's got them connected. Let's get some music on, shall we? Don't know what we got. I don't actually know what my volume is. I should turn that down just in case. Let's put on my mix on Spotify, shall we? Apparently the last time I went on Spotify was Rudolph Fun. So I guess I listened to Christmas music last. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You guys shouldn't hear that, so I can have some music and not disturb you lot. At the moment it's a bit Ariana Grande, but it's a big mixture. My music is really different. Yeah. Now the buzzing's not bothering me in my ears anymore. I'm trying to make sure I speak loud, so I'm hoping I speak loud enough for you all. Thank you for those who are watching and having a little lurk. Hope you're enjoying your day and doing something fun yourself, whether that's work or crafting, or like me, crafting, which is work. Because this is a pattern design that I've done, so this is a test run for it. Not sure I've heard this song before. It's called Rain on Me, I think. Yeah, Rain on Me, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. It's not what I remember. I just downloaded entire albums of people I like and I let them play. my footstool underneath my table as I put my legs up. A little bit of trolls. So I've gone from Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande to Christina Aguilera and now trolls. Told you my music's a bit weird. Now a little bit of Michael Jackson. There's a sequin on my table. Must have come off my fabric. I recently bought a bundle of second-hand fabric from a lady in the village. Loads and loads of different odd-sized pieces, but some of it's pretty good. And I'm hopefully going to make a patchwork quilt with it. Some of it's going to go to bags and little pouches and things, but some of it will be a patchwork quilt, which I've never done. I've started over the years, but I never ever got them anywhere near finished. But I know a couple of ladies who are fantastic at quilting, so I'm asking for their advice and they're helping me learn how to do it. Oh, I switched somewhere there. I zoned out. Where'd I switch? Ah, there. I did 2 pearls there. Should have been 1. Glad I caught that before I went too far. So I mean, doing this one by one ribbon is just so boring. This is coming closer and closer. keep checking my chat 'cause I'm worried the Steam Link's going to do another random post. Steam Elements, rather. So I still don't know why it posted that other one. I don't even have a shortcut for it, so it makes no sense that it posted it. This is a bit Bon Jovi. Yeah, a bit Bon Jovi now, Better Roses. Sorry, it's a lot of silent. I think it's a little relaxing. I doubt it's ASMR because I don't think you could hear the knitting needles, but a little bit of silent watching while you're doing something. I'm awake, honest. Don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and join my Discord or my Facebook groups if you want to share what you're making. Any arts or crafts, and puzzles, jigsaws, games, any of that sort of stuff. We're almost at an hour. We'll see how far I've got it now. Probably not very far. I'm not the fastest of knitters. I know part of that's because I knit quite far down my needles. I need to learn to knit on the tips, that's faster, but I always feel like they're going to fall off if I knit on the tips. So I always knit further down so I don't drop all my stitches. Keep on and sing along to the songs, and it's like, no, I don't want to put you lot through that torture. I'm more tone deaf than a tone deaf person. I cannot sing. I love singing. I cannot sing. A little bit more Michael Jackson. I've got it on shuffle, but it seems to be sticking around certain people at the moment. Don't know why. You can see him bobbing along and things like that. I wish I could play the music to you guys. I don't know if there's a way for me to share the playlist at some point and then you can listen along with me. Sorry guys. Drink llama just told me to have a drink and I just had one, so yay me! Back and my shoulders are not happy with me today after doing that jigsaw puzzle. I haven't done the whole thing, just sorted it, done the edges and filled in a few spaces. I'll do the rest tomorrow for International Puzzle Day. or National Puzzle Day, whatever it is, which are live stream, providing I wake up early enough in the morning. Small Bon Jovi. Nice day. Nope, don't sing. Let's not scare you all away. Right. How many are we done? 14 done. I want to get to at least 20 today. But what I'm going to do, let me just pause this. I'm just going to have a little break. Because it's been an hour, so I'll be back in a second. Hey guys, hopefully it's all back on again correctly. Sorry about that. Needed to get up and move and have a break before I seized up. Put my music back on. How do I find my music? Where'd it go? There we go. There we go. Bit more music. Yeah, does anyone know if there is a way for me to share my Spotify playlist with you guys, and then you can at least see what I'm listening to? Yeah, I don't know. Have a nice day. God, oops, sorry. Can't help it. Yeah. I don't know. Just seeing if there's some way to share what I'm listening to. Have a nice day. Right, let's try this. That might have done it. Okay, let's try that. See if that's able to share it that way. I don't know if that would have done it, but we can see, innit? As I said, it's a really big mixture of songs in there. Britney Spears now. you happy. It just confused me because the song's Hello from Lionel Richie, and I'm like, but this is not Lionel Richie singing. It's from Trolls, as Zoe singing it. You're looking for to see it in your eyes and see it in your dreams. All I have. Miles are open wide, you're truly, and you know just what to do. Want to. See, I've got to stop singing. I'm going to make you all leave. This is a remix. Yeah, I don't like this. This is a remix. Christian Aguilera Genie in a Bottle, but it's not the original. I have to make sure I take that one out. Now we've got a bit of Gwen Stefani. I've only done like 5 rows of this today and I'm bored. This is why I don't get much done. I thought coming on here might encourage me to get more done, because you lot can hold me accountable. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? Don't know how much I'm gonna do. Duncan finishes work in about 10 minutes. Keep turning this down because it seems to be getting louder, but it keeps getting louder again. So do you guys like 1x1 rib, or do you just test it as much as me? I don't mind it too much in crochet, because it's just a matter of yarning over various times, whereas this one you have to move your yarn forward and back, which slows you down. I can at least get to 20. I've got to pull my sleeve down a little. My arms are getting cold. Yeah, if I can at least get to 20 done today, I feel like I've accomplished something, you know? Oh, a bit more Lady Gaga. I see this is much quieter, so there's no volume consistency on Spotify, clearly. If anybody's wondering, this is my Magenta Ocean colourway, but I don't know if I'm going to do much more of it. I do it in this speckled variegated version and also in a micro stripes version, but it sold really well for a few years, but it started to not sell as much. Still selling, but not as much as it used to, so tempted not to do it again, I don't know. I'll still do the individual colours, but I don't know whether I want to continue doing the speckled or micro stripe version of it. Same goes for my violet meadow, which is a emerald green and a violet purple. That sold really well for a couple of years, but that's, I guess, no longer wanted, and so it's not selling as well either, so I might stop that one too for a little while. Might not be permanent ones, I might bring them back, but I'm trying to narrow down what colours I do for a bit so that I can get sweater quantities of everything done, because it was alright when I was just doing 2 or 3 of each colour, when I was testing out what colours would sell and what wouldn't, but now I'd like to have sweater quantities of every colour I do. I need to narrow it down a little before I run out of space. There's only so much time and energy I have to do them all, and there's only so much space I have to store them all. And sweater quantities of every single colour is just not practical. So it might be that I'll do it as custom dye lots or something. They can request it and I can sell it. Literally have people request and sell them that without actually having it pre-made in stock. But I'm hoping to share more of my dyeing process and creating of the yarn processes this year. I did a couple of dyeing videos last year, but they weren't great quality because I'm still trying to work out the best way to film, because it's done in my garage and there's not a lot of space in there because Duncan's got half the garage for his woodwork stuff and I got the other half for my dye stuff, but we've also got a chest freezer and a fridge freezer in there and our tumble dryer and our washing machine so there's not a huge amount of space in there. We don't use a garage for our car because it literally doesn't fit in. That should give you a clue on how small the garage is. Sorry. Those of you who have used my yarn or seen my yarn, what's your favourite colourways and your favourite base that I do? You've probably clicked on that. Mine's the merino and silk. I just love this stuff, so I use it as often as I can. I also use the merino and Byron Island for all of my socks because I love that base. I need to redesign my sock patterns. All of my sock patterns are in 4-ply yarns. Excuse me. But I want to make them available in DK as well, so that way you can pick which yarn you want to use on them, whether it's a pair for like more summer use or a pair for more winter use or something, you know. They will all go into one pattern. It won't be separate patterns. I'll just add the DK stitch counts and things to the 4-ply pattern already, and then anyone who's already bought my sock pattern, you're welcome to contact me for the DK versions and I'll send you the digital file over. Like this poncho is available in the crochet version. Already has a 4-ply and a DK weight version, and it actually has an Aran version because I made it in an Aran myself about 15 years ago for me. So this is the 4-ply version. Duncan's going to knit the DK version for me to test that one. He did the DK version that's here. You can see the one. So Duncan did that one for me and tested it. Well, I knitted that one, crocheted that one. So he's going to do the DK version of this knit version as well. And then once they're done, I can get them wrote up and released as well. But I'm not going to do an Aran weight version at the moment because I don't actually have any Aran weight. I might have to check some of my hand spun. Some of my hand spun might be an Aran weight. I'll have to have a look. If it is, I'll knock one out in Aran, but I might just buy some Aran in to dye up to do it. Because I'm going to do some kits, and it might be that the Aran ones only come in kits or something rather than things. I don't tend to sell Aran at the moment. I sell 4-ply and DK. I even got rid of my chunky and lace weight for now, just to try to narrow down what I've got. But I can do custom orders for those sort of things if needs be. If you're new to my channel, I do... Oh, gotta block someone. Seribot's already did the job. Ha! Good. Go Seribot. Block them on restream and they're gone. At least Seribot did the job in the Twitch and they didn't show up in me YouTube, so that's good. I don't know why they've seen the need to ruin people's live streams with stuff, with spam posts. It's very annoying. But as I was saying, yeah, if you're new to my channel and you don't really know me, I knit and I crochet, I weave, I spin yarn, I dye my own yarn, which I do sell. I write my own patterns, which I do sell. I used to make toys and sell them. They were all safety tested to the UK laws at the time. Well, I don't do toys anymore, so the testing's a little behind, but I doubt it's changed much. I sew very, very minorly. I'm hoping to improve that this year. I cross stitch, and I do have a cross stitch along going on. It's been going on since last year. It's very slow. It's an underwater themed. Other than that, it's any theme you liked, any picture you like, and that will appear on this channel again soon. I have a jigsaw puzzle channel that's new this year, where I do all my jigsaw puzzling on, but on Twitch that's all done on one. It's just my YouTube channels that are separate for craft and jigsaw and games. I do like playing games. They are computer games and board games, mostly puzzle games that are computers, but I do like Power Wash Simulator, which is obviously not a puzzle game. I don't have a strict schedule for when I put videos up or when I live stream, because I have multiple health problems that prevent me having a proper schedule due to chronic pain and fatigue from ME, fibromyalgia, and FND, which is functional neurological disorder, as well as chronic migraines, chronic headaches, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I stream and I make videos when I can. Some weeks that might be several in a week, and sometimes it might take me a month or more to get a video done. I actually have 3 Warhammer videos already filmed, but I haven't edited them yet, and 2 craft videos, one for the basics and breakdown, for a breakdown of spinning wheels and how you get the basics of a spinning going, and one for basics of a rigid heddle loom, and how to set that up and all the parts and all that. They're all planned, but I haven't had a chance to finish them yet. So they will be coming to my YouTube channel soon. Obviously they won't be up on my Twitch channel because I can't upload videos here. So it's always a good idea to follow me both on Twitch and YouTube for things like that. I'm married, mother of 3, but all 3 of my boys are adults now. So they come and go as they please with work and college and all that sort of stuff. That's about it really, not much more to say about me. And I started my YouTube channel and I started my crafts and all that sort of stuff because I got bored. And I wanted something to do, and I was doing so many crafts that I ended up starting to sell it just so that I could do more crafts. At first I made things to sell, but more often than not nowadays the only time I'm making things for the business is pattern testing right now. But I do hand dye my yarn, and that's my main focus, is selling patterns and hand dyed yarn. Though my husband does do hand turned handmade crochet hooks for me. I haven't got a wooden one to show you, but I do have a resin one. This is one of the resin ones he's made me. So he makes them and I sell them as well as hand turned drop spindles he makes for me to sell as well. And I can see him standing opposite me over there now, so I guess it's now gone 5:30 and he's finished work. He's nodding. So I might head off then and see what he's doing. But thank you for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself and not got too bored. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow, if not, it should be Thursday. Either doing some crafts or doing puzzle and games. I haven't decided yet, but we will see. So let's see who that, I'm not going to bother raiding out to anyone today, so we're just going to go there. So I will see you all soon. You will take care. Bye bye.